Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's going right the way across.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Rijkaard, out towards the flank. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bale plays it short. Now it's Bale. Crosses it in. Oh, what has happened here? Knocks it out wide. Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. So it is still 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Probing pass. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio with the cross. Ferdinand clears it away. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rijkaard. For Bale. Darren Fletcher. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Cruyff chasing after it. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Lahm. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Bale. Oh, it's come loose.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Great vision. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Lahm. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio.
Here we go again then.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
The most accurate pass. Thuram. Salam. Van de Ven is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That's a cute ball. That looks a good ball through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini. Rijkaard. Rijkaard. This is promising. Bale gets into some space. Could move up a gear here. Short changes him with that pass. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Darren Fletcher, picked out brilliantly, and it's Vieira. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Vieri, and this is Roberto Baggio. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
22,
can now introduce
el
the
dorsal
first of their
15,
substitutes.
El dorsal 4, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 80.
Vieira.
Ronaldinho.
Manchester
El dorsal
United
10,
have really been
el
terrific
dorsal
at
14,
snuffing out the threat.
Owen.
Now for
El
something
dorsal
different.
17.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Lahm carries the ball down the right. Bale. Vieira. Araujo. Owen. Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for options for movement. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. Lahm. Owen looks to get on the end of this. Darren Fletcher. That has been slung wide. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Se va a
So
realizar
the
un
manager
cambio
can
de
make a change
jugadores.
for the first time in the game here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a throw. Can he get it through? Owen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. It's Makalele. He's looking wide. And this is Rooney. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Van der Ven, distributed tidily. To Lahm. Nice-looking ball. Araujo cuts it out. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he get it through? Ball swung in, brilliantly cut out. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Lahm. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Real chance! Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yamal. Darren Fletcher. Maldini. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played into space out wide. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
A good play on the left-hand side here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. That's good play. And this is Ronaldo. Nesta.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that has put paid to that. Messi tries a measured ball. That's an excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, played right into his path. And it's Rijkaard. Lahm. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Messi. Out to the left it goes. And he's onside. Vieira. And that's a dangerous ball. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So what can they make of this? Jordi Alba charging forward down that flank. Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a throw.
Habrá un minuto de
That has
descuento.
not gone well. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Messi. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that looks a decent ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rummenigge aims beyond the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Vieri. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vieri. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Maldini. That's Vieira.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
El dorsal 22 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 80.
And it's Fletcher.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Pull it. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Maldini. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Yamal under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target. Araujo. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Darren Fletcher into the last quarter of an hour. Pullet with a definite foul there. It's a good spell of possession, and the shot!
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bale knocks it into space. Darren Fletcher, and it's Vieira, and here's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looks across and plays it in. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he was alert to it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vieira. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spread out to the left. Bale gets into a good position. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, there's the impressive figure of Christian Vieri. What a left foot he has.
Yeah, quite a frame.
Yeah, possibly one of the last of the old-fashioned strikers. Big, powerful and direct. And a very tough opponent in the air. One of Italy's finest ever, I would say.
And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That pass isn't the best.
Oh, that's a key interception. Jordi Alba.
Vieira gets over and intercepts.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard.
Looking to play him.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Messi.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Goes for a shot!
Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played down the flank.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a good...
Oh, what a climb! He has done it! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Roberto Baggio! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Roberto Baggio. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Vieira.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lovely feet. Now it's Cruyff. Jordi Alba has it in a wide position. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he lines up a cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Oh, what a ball! Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the shot!
Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Vieira. Darren Fletcher. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back on the way. Ball played for Rijkaard. Fletcher. Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
So now the difference is 3.
Serán sustituidos por
Darren Fletcher. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Climbs up big! It's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Messi. Vieira. And it's Messi. Messi. That's a super give and go. Rijkaard. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And he can't get it over the wall. Rummenigge. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Great vision. Nedved. Oh, easy pickings there. He's got away. Vieira. Alexander-Arnold. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vieira. Maldini. It's Park Ji-soo.
And the shot's on here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi.
Rijkaard.
Tries a deft little ball. Great chance!
Nesta.
And the counter is on.
Rummenigge.
Given the lift of his goal. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Spread it left.
Roberto Carlos.
Picks it up now. Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 80, Ronaldinho.
And it's been taken short.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Bale.
And it's Ferdinand. And it's Rooney.
Makaleli.
And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Nedved tries making a foray down the right. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm.
Can he finish?
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there chance? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And this is Rooney. And a chance! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Very much the hero in this game. What a turnaround. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rummenigge. Manchester United finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he's in on goal.
It's loose now and they want to...
And the shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And Fletcher! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Fletcher. Threads one in. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You'd know. Nicely aimed pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Quarter of an hour played. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. So much time and space here. And that's played in low. Cross goes in there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Neither side yet able to find the net.
It's Rummenigge!
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, that's nice. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? Van de Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Van de Ven. Alexander-Arnold. Opts for safety. Maldini. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he was quick to react. Bale. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Alexander-Arnold. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. And it's Jordi Alba. Not the most accurate pass. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? Fletcher. Oh, that's neat. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Half-time getting close now. Jordi Alba. Rummenigge. Now it's Vieri. Goes back. And it's Baggio. Now it's Vieri. It's Vieri! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Darren Fletcher. Messi goes steaming forward.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. That's Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is Bale. Backward. There's the shot! Cruyff. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And this is real chance! He scores! Rijkaard. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Rijkaard. Jordi Alba. To Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van de Ven. Yamal and Araujo, and it's Ferdinand, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Darren Fletcher and Araujo, and it's Rijkaard, and it's Bale. Ball played for Rijkaard. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Looking for the run.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
The ball's gone astray.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos
Picks it up out wide.
deflected behind for a corner kick.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Rooney goes short.
Great ball, and he's in here. Plenty to aim at here.
And this is Rooney.
Goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game.
Rooney plays it short. Now it's Rooney.
And he whips it in. That's a decent clearance.
Manchester United get their fourth corner.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rijkaard. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Ball swung in.
Maldini attempts a clearance.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, super find.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that has put paid to that.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.